On Diaspora Connect tonight, we have the Cape Verdean artist based in Netherlands, Lee Zaira, who has infused Kenyan culture in her music with collaborations with the likes of Watenda Willie, Wodomolo, and she will be in studio. Also, we have a 29-year-old climate change officer, Peter, with a drive and passion towards the climate change practices, mitigation, and adaptations. From the US of A is our very own Kenyan truck, Katuosis, in studio, driving the conversations with tales from his travels across various state lines in the US of A. Our co-host today is the vibrant media personality and former beauty queen, Miss Kenya USA, co-founder of Sister Speaks Global and Hills for Pads Foundation, a true fashion enthusiast with a vast emceeing accolades under her belt, Miss Angela Wamboi. On the DJ booth is the talented musical sheriff, Nadia the DJ. Yes, sir. Another Saturday, another time to connect with all our loved ones from across the world. Karibu Diaspora Connect. I am your home plug, Neville. Delighted to have you for the rest of the night. Na leo manze itadonjo mbaya sana. Lots of good things coming up on the show. Na vile umesikia manze, we have guests hapa na pale. Tuko na wasanii wana come through. And the good thing also about today is the fact that our amazing partners at CIC got us covered, especially when it comes to everything tour, travel, ikikuja mambo ya insurance. CIC are our reliable partners today. So I'll be letting you know how you can make sure your travel iko simple, iko seamless, unajua, na iko memorable in so many ways. So CIC are our amazing partners. Tutakuwa tukijua maneno nyingine. Alafu pia, talking about good things happening around us today. And for the past few weeks, you know, I've been joined by amazing co-hosts on the show, and this Saturday is like none other. Iship, your vibes, lazima manze twistia in the right way. And today I'm delighted to welcome a friend and of course someone who is killing it when it comes to media world. She's a queen in her own right. So for the first time ever, Diaspora Connect family, help me welcome Angela Wamboi. Yeah, yes, please, walk it, work it.
Hello, yeah.
Yes. Hey, how are you? You're
so
good?
Excited to be here.
Oh, so happy to have you here. You're looking good. Are you from somewhere right now?
Oh, literally from the runway to the studio.
Oh, we love it.
I'm just coming from the Kenya Fashion Week.
That must have been exciting.
It was amazing. We got to celebrate about 29 different Kenyan designers from across the entire country.
Okay.
Up-and-coming designers, established designers. It's been fabulous, and I'm actually dressed by Afro Wema.
Ooh, I love it. As I said, we have a queen in our midst. Angela is here. We're going to have such a good time. I can't wait for you to meet the Diaspora family. But just in case those people who don't know about you, talk to them about yourself.
All right, well, my name is Angela Wamboi, proudly Kenyan. And, you know, literally my journey coming back home started about almost 10 years ago.
Okay.
I grew up in Seattle, Washington.
Nice.
And literally my parents, they did their university out there. And, you know, I found myself back in Kenya as a summer bunny, and I did not want to leave.
I love it. I can't wait to hear all those stories because we're also in that season where summer bunnies are coming back home.
Yes, summer bunny season loading.
Exactly. Plus, during that time when it comes to coming back home, especially for someone who hasn't come back home, what were you excited about? Because I'm sure you heard about Kenya. You knew it was there in the periphery. Yes. Was there something you heard about it that you were eager to explore, or you were just like, I have an open mind, I'm gonna go?
No, well, I mean, one thing I'll say, Kenya truly is magical. I mean, from the people, we're spoiled out here. We have the city, we have the beach, and we have the amazing, amazing life right here in Nairobi. Visiting Kenya and living in Kenya are two very different experiences, and I have loved it so much.
Love it. Angela is on the show, so make sure you connect with us at Diaspora Connect KE. That's our Instagram page. And when you go to our Instagram page, make sure you slide through, tell us where you're from, connect with us. Angela, tell them your handle so that as we are connecting, they connect with you.
All right, so if you want to reach out to me, you can reach me at kq.Kenyan Queen. So KQ is my nickname. It stands for Kenyan Queen. And I hope to see you online.
Yes! And as our queen is here, I want also our amazing DJ Nadia.
Hey.
Nadia ni aje? Uko poa lakini?
Niko poa kabisa.
Hapo sawa. Nataka manzeu to mash up kidogo hapo kwenye Diaspora dance floor. Just for a bit before we get to everything else on the show. Iende sana, iende sana.
Nadia the DJ, Miss Good Vibes.
It's been a really long time, I only called today, but I think about you every day. Najua nilitoa I take the blame. Juu tangu iyo day, I've never been the same. Find me at B&B off late kila weekendi. Nimekosana na wengi, lakini sisi I'm regretting. I know you know me well, usikate juu niko mlevi.
I really wanna tell you how my day went. Really want to spend the weekend. I for sure you this thing I'm feeling.
Oh yeah, but I don't really know you that well.
I really wanna kiss you in the face, baby. And maybe every other place, baby. If you like say I don't remember, say I don't really know you that well.
We can dance.
If I
want to, probably I don't know.
Oh no.
Why I think I love you when I don't really know you that well. We can go there if you want to, probably I don't know.
Oh no.
Why I think I love you when I don't really know you that well. I'm too polite to insult your intelligence. Why do I believe that we have met? Maybe not in this life. Time's frozen for a second, so I'm thinking tonight. Your eyes are better still. We can set it aside temporarily. My temperature hot stuff, there is no remedy. But you don't know me well enough to
so allow me, make I enjoy life. Cause problem not the finish showing. Every day different wahala. Problem not the finish showing. Give me that day. I just wanna party today. Give me that day. I just wanna party today. That's when they catch you. Pretty girl from wine on the cocky. Then those one girl make touch it. Pass, when they touch it. Pretty girl from wine on the cocky. Then those one girl make touch it.
I want the world, I want to live. She got a grievance, she want the kid. She want the kid, she want the girl, she want the crib. I got a bit, it might be about that. But my moves need to be about that. Body pulling me to feel yo. Try to leave, but I still don't go. Even if I wanted to, I come back around. Even if I wanted to, I come back and we just go around, baby. Bang, bang, boomerang. Do you love or hate me now, baby? Bang, bang, boomerang. I can't believe it all began with the joke and champagne. I really never cared about it. If you planting a plantain.
Yes, and that right there, Nadia the DJ up in the place, wrecking it for sure on a Saturday night, just the way to Beizoea right here on Diaspora Connect. And I love the fact that you are connecting with us. Keep that hashtag going, Diaspora Connect at Citizen TV Kenya when you come through on the X app, because leo nataka to connect hapa na pale. Plus, I'll also be showing you a clip of somewhere in the world, and you know how we do it. We guess where that is. So we'll be doing that in a few minutes or so. But in the meantime, you know how we usually do traditions right here on Diaspora Connect. You come, you're our guest. Tunasikia story yako ni nini, especially watu wako diaspora. Alafu ukikuja nyumbani watu nakwambianga make sure umepass by studio. Ndo tukuone tufilizo vibes za majuu vile zinafaa. And today, manze, it's a special day because we have one of the most special diaspora family. Yani huyu ni day one wetu kabisa, and he was on our previous episodes, man like Hatuosis, and this is what he was doing, just in case kuna wale ambao hawatambui. But unaona kijana ako sawa kabisa, by the truck pale. Remember he was showing us the pedals, anatuonyesha vile ana live, and it was such a good experience. And I love the fact that he is right here in a studio, and I love the fact that man like Hatuosis aliamua kuleta all that goodness back home. Yani amekuwa akitravel, amekuwa akifanya unajua good things all around the world, and ameamua Diaspora family, wacha ni come back home, na unajua maneno ikuwe shwari kabisa, cause East West home is the best kabisa, manze. So we'll be definitely connecting with him right here on the Hangout. So on your video, manze, it's a good thing, manze. Kenyans tuko all over the world accomplishing many different things, and that's why we have this show right here to highlight those stories. Na pia wewe as you're watching them unapigwa na ile motisha, ama also kama hiyo motisha iko tayari tunaiongezea, tuna make sure iko sawa kabisa, and also we plug you to everything good that is happening around the place, especially the fact that, as I told you earlier, CIC are our partners. Now unajua when it comes to insurance, they got you. I'm on the top of the top in the game, and today we're talking about travel insurance, and that is a good thing for sure. But before we get there, man like Hatuosis up in the place, and I love the fact that ako hapa, manze, just to make sure we know what's really going. So Diaspora family, one time, two time, I like Hatuosis. My bro, ni aje?
Poa sana.
Manze, niko best. Nafurahi sana nikikuona. Unajua kukuona kwa Zoom ama kwenye mtandao
Really?
Ni very different. Ukifika in the flesh,
Yes.
maneno inakuwa even better.
That's true.
How have you been, bro?
It's good. It feels good to be home, man. Unajua huko limeacha baridi. Hailashika.
Imeshika mbaya.
Sana.
Alafu plus bet kwa tunaonana manze, tuko kwenye TV. Sasa tuko kwenye live in action. Fully live.
Kama mko mbali, sasa tuko hapa.
Ana kwa ana. I love it, bro. Ebu ambia wase, cause some people know you cause you were on previous episodes of Diaspora Connect.
Yes.
Only come through, but for those who are seeing you for the first time, Sai, waambie Hatuosis ni nani?
Hatuosis ni baba yao. I'm a father. I'm a truck driver, professional truck driver. I live in the United States of America. I've been there for 8 years. Other than that, I'm the president and the founder of the Little People of Africa Foundation.
Ooh.
Where we advocate for rights for people who look like me.
Yes.
People who have dwarfism.
I love that, because also we'll be touching on that, which is such an important thing.
Yes.
And you shall be giving us more insights and, giving us the knowledge that we need, especially when it comes to that. Unajua?
That's right.
But
That's right.
tukiongelelea maneno ya diaspora, nini nakufanya ukuje nyumbani?
Mimi nimekuja kukula ugali.
Ugali lazima.
Ugali huko bana, hakuna ugali bana.
Because huwa unasikia zile stories za kama unataka vitu za nyumbani, especially ukiwa majuu, lazima uone mtu, ama lazima sijui uende kwa nani, ama ufanye nini.
Tunauziwa pesa mingi.
Exactly, pia hiyo.
Yeah. But anyway, I came home to see my family.
Yes.
I always come here after every 1 year. So I usually come in October.
Okay.
Because it's Dwarfism Awareness Month. So when I come to see my family, and I also come to do an activity here in Nairobi.
Yes.
So yeah, that's why I'm here.
Yes, I love that. And before we continue touching on Dwarfism Awareness, let's touch on iyo kukuja nyumbani, because indo ile period, indo ile homecoming time, hapa ndo time wase wana plan to come back home, sasa wana plan nasikiaga ile expressway iko huko Nairobi, wacha niende niione kidogo. Unajua hii ndo ile wakati. Talk to me about that feeling, especially being someone from the diaspora. Kwa sababu ukiwa na hiyo feeling before upande ndege, it's something different than ile ulitoka nayo hapa mtaani.
Ni kweli. It's a good feeling kwa sababu unajua ukiwa kule, the only way you communicate with people is via phone. Unasikia wengine wametuacha, wengine wamezaa. Unajua kuna a lot of challenges, you know, wengine wamesucceed. So you don't know what you're going to find. You know, so you're coming hopeful that you're going to find everybody okay. So other than that, there's that excitement that now you're living where you've been working so hard, you don't rest. Now you're going home to rest.
To rest,
Wende Mombasa, wende Masai Mara. You know, it's feel good.
Just a period where you rest from all the hustle and bustle that you've been doing all of the year.
Exactly. Unaona nimekuja tu na hii juu ya show.
Hata nilikuwa nikuulize, kwa nini luku ya daily?
Ni costume, lakini nimekuja nayo ndio watu walitambue. Otherwise ningeacha huko just like kuifikiria.
Na get kabisa. And talk me through this kwa sababu manze, we've seen we're showing guys of course the videos of, you know, you doing your thing, and also social media wamekutambua mbaya sana. Can you talk to us about that too? Because being in the diaspora, we see a lot of people also communicating to us through online. We have a lot of personalities like yourself ambao wako majuu, wako diaspora, who are connecting with home through social media and everything. So tell us about that, because I'm sure it's been a good journey, but also not an easy journey.
We try to make content to show people what happens there. Unajua watu wengi hawajui how America is. So sisi tunawasaidia. Nikitoka maybe nimeko na mzigo nachukua Los Angeles, California, and all the way to Boston, Massachusetts. So unajua nikipita nitapita Arizona, maybe nitapita Rushmore, huko nipite kama naweza pita Las Vegas, nionyeshe kidogo. Nipite Colorado, nionyeshe milima za Colorado. Nipite Wyoming, unaona? Nipite Dallas, nionyeshe
Wakenya wengine.
Unaona? Like there are so many sights and sounds there, and also there are so many good things in America. You know, there's a lot to learn in America. Kuna watu wanaonyesha vile watu wakimaliza kutumia vitu wanatupa kwa barabara, wengine wanaenda kuokota. Unaona?
Kweli.
Wengine wanapatia watu like information about like school, how you can apply for a school, and uende ukasome.
You get other opportunities.
Kuna watu wanafunza watu apply visas, unajua. So like me, I chose to give people hope through what I'm doing in trucking, because people don't think like, you know, watu kama mimi wanaweza you know, break those barriers and drive that big truck. Hiyo truck ni kubwa, it's 18 wheeler. Ile truck ni kubwa bro.
But ndo maana nilikuwa nikuulize Katuosis, as you were growing up, yani as you were passing through primary, high school, did you ever think someone like yourself would be able to drive this giant? Huko unafikiria wacha nianze na kadudu, wacha nianze na katutu na nini?
Mimi kuna mzee tulienda na yeye. To answer your question, I never thought I would drive even a car. Mimi ile kitu ningeendesha labda toy.
Toy car.
Kuna jamaa tulienda na yeye mahali wanauza magari hapa Westlands. Kana akatuangalia wewe yako iko lakini ya huyu hakuna. Unaona? So ni kumaanisha aliniangusha tu.
Alikuangusha without even.
But now when I went to America, nikauliza, do people like me drive here? They said, oh yeah, you want to drive? I said, yeah, give me the big one.
Give me the biggest truck.
Nipatie ile kubwa. You know, and I went to school. It's a long story.
Yes, we totally understand that story, because I'm sure there are those people who ask themselves like, did you try something else? Do I you Nino? But I love the fact that how could give up, because that's our Kenyan grit. Because uko juu pia uko maju, life pia si rahisi. Especially when we hear places like US, we hear a lot of deportation, we hear a lot of stories about the place. But when we have someone like you, as you said, you make content that gives us more knowledge about what is actually happening on ground, especially as a Kenyan. Unajua ni vizuri kusikia news from someone else. But kama ni mtu wetu wa nyumbani,
unaiamini. Ni kweli.
Nakubaliana na wewe. I love it. And I love the fact that kuna man like Katuosis hapa. Nataka ukumbushe wasee handles zako wanaweza kufollow, ndio tukipiga hii conversation yetu tunaifanya full circle. So ambia wasee wanaweza kufollow wapi, wanaweza connect.
Platform zangu zote ni Katuosis Trucking, ziko verified other than TikTok. Kwa hivyo follow Katuosis Trucking. Social media kwa Facebook, kwa TikTok niko sana. na kwa Instagram.
Na kwa Instagram.
Na zote ziko verified.
I love it, manze. Alafu sasa, umefika nyumbani.
Yes.
You say you come every year.
Yes.
Are there things, apart from the awareness that you're raising, of course, we know that's an important thing. Are there things that, or goals that you set out to accomplish, personal ones too?
Personal ones.
Wachana na mambo ya busy, yani kuna vitu unasema, by the way, sijawahi enda Giraffe Center, nataka kuenda. Ama sijawahi fanya hivi, nataka kufanya. Are there those things in your list?
Yes. Every time I'm in America, I usually look like, what are the new things people are doing in Kenya? You know, so nikiona na imako mahali nasema, hii kwa bucket list. Nitaenda, unaona? So lazima kwanza niende Kago kana Jaramogi.
Wendo umejua.
Unaona? Niende nikapatiane my last respect to Baba, unaona? Yes. So there are so many things I would want to do. I still have some time here.
Yes.
I'm gonna enjoy, and then I go back.
And then you go back. Apo sawa. The good thing is that we have you around. I'm sure guys will want to ask you a lot of questions. So we'll be getting interactive with that. Also, when it comes to food. Ni nini sana wewe umiss ukiwa US? Wachana na ugali, ushatuambia ugali inakuaga hapo. But ni nini nyingine wewe unasemanga hivi unasema, naweza wapatia hata hii mkono waende nayo.
Mimi my mama anapenda kupika mokimo sana. Na hiyo mokimo naipenda.
Ni ya mom specific?
Ni ya mom.
Oh, ya mom.
Ya mama.
Ya mama. Iko na mapenzi, iko na kila kitu.
Na ujipawa ingine ananipikiaga hapo. Unaona hizo vitu mbili? I can't wait to go home. Nikunywe hiyo.
Man. Hiyo itaweza mbaya. I love the fact that you're telling me that. And we have more for you, but like Atuosis ako up in the place. I just want to read some of your interactions ambazo muna come through nazo when it comes through on the social media handles. Nataka tu niingie hapa kwa Instagram page yetu @DiasporaConnectKE. That's our handle. Unaweza slide through hapo tuambie maneno mazuri, especially where you're tuned in from paliuko, so that we can, unajua, get in touch with you. Alafu sasa nikiingia hapa kwenye Instagram yetu kwa DMs, I see a lot of amazing people connecting with us. Naona Anubis amecome through anasema, manze, huyo ni Katuosis, yeye ni top shota kabisa, please msalimie. Wamesalimika hapo kabisa. Huyu ni nani? Huyu ni Playboy Papi anasema, hello, niko locked in from Nyeri, natuma salamu kwa all diasporians, especially Katuosis, good to see you. Niko na hapa Niv pia ana come through anasema, watching the show, loving the show. It's Keith tuned in all the way from Athi River. Gotea, your runway queen. Yes, Angela ako in the building, ako area, so you don't even need to worry. Alafu pia, Emilio ana come through anasema, today I'm watching all the way from Utawala, loving the vibes. Salimia Katuosis, muuliza ni nini ametuletea. Unaona sasa?
Waletea stepping stone.
So that you can step into another level, higher level, you know?
Yes.
I love it. Wangoi pia anakamtu anasema, hello Diaspora Connect, naitwa Adam Johnson and I'm watching from Mukuru wa Njenga hapa Nairobi. Tuko locked mbaya sana. Na hivyo tu ndo iko manze, slow but steady, nice and easy. And that's why every Saturday tuna collect ride here so that we give you that good vibe that you need. So keep on getting interactive with us. Because hatujamalizia hapa, Katuosis bado iko in the building and we have amazing other guests. Yes, last year there was, of course, someone else who was crowned. When she was crowned, things were amazing. And right now she's in the US, she's in ATL. And I'm sure, Angela, you know our next guest really well.
Yes, yes, from one queen to another.
Yes. And yes, from one queen to another, do you want to introduce her?
Oh, yes, yes. So, across the way, all the way in Atlanta, we have Miss Kenya USA 2024, who is none other than Nancy Jerry, and she's about to tune in right now. Hey, Nancy.
Hi, Angela.
How are you? You are looking beautiful. It is beautiful and sunny out there in Atlanta. What time is it out there?
It's about like 3:50.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. So what's happening? What's new? What's popping? I know you've been a guest before on Diaspora Connect, but we want to catch up with you and find out what's new in Atlanta, what's hot, what's happening.
Yeah, so it's a pleasure to be back and see y'all's beautiful faces. Currently, my life has been a lot different coming back. Full-time student. I've just been working all day, every day at school, as I am here right now. And then I started up an internship at the Task Force for Global Health. There we're doing hepatitis. And then I'm also a small group leader at church. So there's a lot of different things happening all at once.
Yeah, so and for those of you that may not know, being a beauty queen is not just about looking good, but beauty with brains and beauty with a purpose. So I want you to let people know, what is it that you do as a queen? What do you advocate for as Miss Kenya USA?
Yeah, so my biggest platform or main objective is maternal and child mortality, making sure that mothers know the right supplements to take before having their baby, making sure that they're at prenatal care and postnatal care, and then making sure once the infants are born, they have the right support system. They have the access to the right medical equipment, access to healthy, like doctors and health facilities, but just making sure all these systems are in place so that both the mother and the child have a thriving and healthy life.
I love it. You two queens can't talk and a king be left on the sidelines. Not like that. Nancy, nice to see you once again. Tell me some fun things that you've been up to, because I know you're a fun person, Nancy.
Yes, of course. Like I told you last time, I love to hike. So shortly after I left, my sister and I, we did this trip where we climbed up a volcano and we stayed there for 3 days. It was a lot more exercise than she anticipated, but that was a lot of fun in Guatemala.
Oh my.
And possibly I may have an opportunity to go to Cuba for maternal and child health work as well. Amazing. So under another professor in research. So a lot of good things, a lot of busy things, but it's a blessing to say the least.
Love to hear it. And we know back home right now, it's that time when, guys are coming back home. Unajua tunarudi nyumbani. Are there plans like that for you? Or if not, what's your advice for those guys who are, yearning to come back home or making that trip or making that effort to come back home?
Home as in Kenya or home as in like...
Home as in back home to Kenya, yes.
Yeah, I would say it's worth it. I think the biggest thing for me, any opportunity I get to come back home, I try and take it, because us being here in the diaspora, we miss out on so much, whether it's family celebrations, good things, or even funerals and stuff like that. So if you can go home, because tomorrow's not promised for any of us.
Lovely. So Nancy, on your next trip back to Kenya, what is that one thing that you must do that you didn't get to do on your last trip?
That's a good question. I did not get to climb Mount Kenya. That's exactly what
you like climbing. Hey. Yes, we like a sporty sister.
I like a good challenge. So I came back and I was like, wow, I didn't even make an effort to go and see it. So I must go up there if possible.
Oh, that's an amazing one. And when you want to do that, when you're planning on that, please include us in the videos, not in inviting us, please. Some of us, the mountain thing, will leave it to you, but invite us through videos and photos. But we are always delighted to have you. Thank you very much. It's not easy being abroad. It's not easy being away from home, but you take it in stride. You do it so well with a smile. So we really do appreciate you if you haven't been told enough.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Queen, for tuning in.
Yes, and before we love and leave you, you know our tradition. You've been on the show before. You know our tradition.
The salam.
Yes! You have to send in salams. Send in salams from guys who are in ATL and, of course, back home.
Yes. Thank you. I will start off always by saying hi to my parents. Love you both so dearly. Hi to my shosho in Buka, in Umoja, and Nakuru, and all my family and friends who always support me wherever you are.
Oh, I love it. I love to hear it.
Much love, Nancy. Thank you so much for connecting with us from the diaspora. And at this time, we're going to take it over to our lady DJ in the house, DJ Nadia.
Yes.
Take us away.
Nadia, before you play us something, let me ask you this. Umesikia tumetoka US hapo, beauty queen mwenyewe. Are there specific states in the US ambao unasema, huku lazima niende? Ama umesikia tu, US hapa, Wakenya wako so lazima niende. Is there somewhere like that?
Okay. Naweza sema wapi? Naweza sema Texas.
Texas, Dallas huko kuna Wakenya wengi, Hautaki kwenda kwa kina Angela?
Okay. Juni, we've met, so we can take it a notch higher.
But Dallas is a good start. There's a lot of Kenyans in Dallas, a lot of Kenyans in Seattle.
Yeah, it's a good look. No worries. And of course, we would like to know, ni nini upo umetuandalia on the ones and twos before you take it away?
Okay, so I have this set. Sijui niite mapocho pocho ama niite nini, because it's an all-round set.
Nice.
We have dance, we have bongo, our piano.
So
we're just going to do Nadia. So Nadia's experience.
Play it.
Okay.
Play it.
Nadia the DJ, Miss Good Vibes.
show enough for us. If I'm good and be strong, tell me honestly. If I judge my life, man, would you stay by my side? Or is you gonna say goodbye? Can you tell me right now? If I couldn't buy you the fancy things in life, Charlie, would it be alright? Come on, show me that you know.
Sappy girl no they too like talk. Animals they in human form. Body man nobody like walk, but you must hustle if you want job. You no finish them won't fight us. If them they run them no fit catch up. I know they form say I too righteous. No con they form say you too like us. Me no get the time for the hate and the bad energy. Got my mind on my money. Make you dance like broccoli. Steady clean like broccoli. Steady on my grind, oh yeah, what they want. They want to check if my dance is wrong. But they did rush, but I barely be more. Now gonna make my talk in it all.
Like a year ago, tulipopatana, sanina mpango ujue kwetu. Babe, did you know? Nakupenda sana, wewe ndio wangu chaguo langu.
I love you. Maekine mwachana mama, watime haruswa.
Baby ponji, jahara miel. Ah baby ponji, jahara miel.
Maya bebo, ah bebo, Maya bebo, ah bebo,
Inalando pile pile bendu winja. Inalando pile pile bendu winja. Nango bango tuch, jawada bango tuch. Bango tuch, wonya boro bango tuch. Inalando pile pile bendu winja. Inalando pile pile bendu winja. Nango bango tuch, jawada bango tuch. Bango tuch, wonya lego bango tuch.
Alando pile pile bendu winja. Hey, mini papa uliza winja. All black everything, gilwanga ninja. Money over everything, the very pay winja. Hey, na squeeze the king ya bank manager uliza Mr. Hanga. Alifa bitch ango, alifa pat ango. Midona chill kanyo, otona box kanyo. Na marapa wameva yellow hapo back sikombio naangalia gari squeeze wamekuwa kanjo. Give a fuck man, nimekuwa kanjo. Rap kwa damn man.
I dey sing, you dey dance, you dey wine. When you cry, I go wipe your eyes. Give me your bag, make I feel like I'm the only one, you don't need another. I hold you down, you know this, baby. And I've told you now, I'm right there for you, baby. Don't get anywhere where I want to. If I could, I would love you in my next life. I don't really care about tomorrow. As long as you there right now, I go there fine. You got me here when I'm low. Girl, you can take my soul. Everything you are there talk right now. I just love my body and hold you.
Miss Good Vibes.
Body and soul.
If I broke, now my business. I'ma show you go right. All I get for the night. Happiness. If I broke, now my business. I'ma show you go right. All I get for the night.
And I've been living fast life, but I see it in slow. Oh no, and you see my lifestyle, I got G's in the dope. See many people there outside where they feed man's oboe. Oh no, I'm here standing defender like those.
It's a Yogo. Nadia the DJ, and she promised and she is delivering. Satisfaction guaranteed kabisa right here on Diaspora Connection. You know, of course, I am your home plug Neville, and we've just been plugging with all our amazing Kenyan stories. Mwana Nancy pale akiwa ATL representing to the fullest. Man like Atuosis up in the place. Plus, the main theme of that is the fact that it is that time when it's time to come back home. Narudi nyumbani, sindio? And I love the fact that our amazing partners at CIC Insurance got us covered, especially when it comes to traveling, because sometimes you need travel that is seamless. You need travel that is simple and memorable. So make sure you sign up today and be all about the CIC travel insurance cover. Once you get that, it eases your mind. Get this, you might lose your bag because, Babu, as you're commuting, as you're connecting flights, your bags might, get lost somewhere. So CIC Insurance, make sure you're sorted out. So if it comes to simple but some good, memorable kind of travel, make sure you're all about the CIC travel insurance cover. And you're asking me, Neville, how can I sign up to this? Ndio nikue shwari kabisa. Well, all you need to do is right now, from anywhere in the world, head on over to www.cicinsurancegroup.com. Kishaingia hapo utapata insurance travel cover. Sindio, ukishapata hiyo, sign up well. Also, if you're right here in the 254, all you need to do is text travel insurance to 22471. Yes, ingia kwenye text, andika pale travel insurance to 22471. Ukishatuma your message, you'll get so many details, and CIC, they always keep their word. And talking about good things about CIC, listen to our amazing partners.
My name is Vicky Njoki Kagema, Head of Sales, General Business, and I'm happy to be here today just to talk to you about travel insurance. And why we extended this travel insurance to travelers is to ensure that we are not just insuring within the border. We wanted to offer this comfort of assurance that once you're out of Kenya, you are able to get full coverage, protection, reimbursement if need be. As you travel, you need to plan. CIC Travel Insurance, we cover emergency medical expenses. In case you get hospitalized, you get maybe to access a medical facility for outpatient services, we are able to sort you out. Something else could happen while you're on the way. You get to lose your luggage, and this happens a lot. You could be maybe having a number of items you're carrying with you, so you do not have to think about what could go wrong. We have them covered for you. There is also the repatriation, which is where we are able to bring back a loved one back home in case of fatality, which would lead to death. Something else that would be, a coverage within this is what we call a trip cancellation, whereby we have a government directive which has maybe banned a certain access to certain countries, maybe because of insecurity, and you had already incurred travel expenses and travel costs. So what does that mean? You feel that I will need to incur this cost at some point in time when maybe that directive is lifted. So what would be of comfort is knowing that we reimburse those travel costs and expenses that you had already incurred. There's also what we call travel curtailment of a trip. This is where you are forced not to travel or cut short your trip because of something that is affecting you directly. Maybe you need to come back for a work meeting that is very important and you are in between your business trip. You could also find that you are out there and maybe someone very close to you who is maybe your dependent is unwell and you need to come back and take care of them. So in such instances where you curtail your trip, all those expenses that you incur at that point in time, travel insurance at CIC takes care of that. CIC Travel Insurance takes care of the student to ensure that emergency medical expenses are taken care of, hospitalization is taken care of. And also, you find that within this travel insurance for students, the student can take cover up to the time they'll be taking the course, whether a short course or a long course or full-time degree. We do have corporate covers. The corporate covers for businesses where you have frequent staff traveling for work in and out within the year. So that is extended as a group cover. We also have seen that religious groups are going out for pilgrimages. This is also a cover that we offer for We also have special packages where we have seen travel agents, tour operators, and also institutions which do group travel, taking out maybe visa for certain groups, and they need travel insurance. We are able to give this instantly. And this enables comfort even and good coordination from these companies or the groups. So CIC has been here, and we have been consistent, reliable, and always listening to you to ensure that whatever you need, we got you. You are able to just make your registration and the travel options available. You can also reach out directly to our offices. You can make a call directly to CIC, and we will be able to turn from there and assist you accordingly.
Those are our amazing partners at CIC. Thank you very much, Vicky. And she said all the right things. So don't forget, if you're a student, more benefit to you. Imagine medical taken care of. Yani mpaka ile de unaanza your courses. Wow. Thank you very much, CIC. Also, unajua flight cancellations. You heard borders might be closed. You know, many different things. That CIC travel insurance has you covered the full way. Plus, watu wangu wa kanisa, umesikia, yes, kuna organize trips wa muna organize. This is that cover for you. Also, if you're trying to, make that seamless travel across borders, CIC insurance, CIC travel insurance cover got you covered. So remember, head on over, text right now, travel insurance to 22471, travel insurance to 22471, and also from anywhere in the world, head on over to www.cicinsurancegroup.com, and you're gonna be covered in the right kind of way. So as you are doing that, and we are talking about travel right here on Diaspora Connect. Hey, it's about that time where we get interactive kidogo, sindio? Remember, we usually have a segment where we do sights. Yes, I show you somewhere somewhere in this beautiful world of ours where Kenyans are also tesai, and I ask you where this is. So, Angela and Katuosis, nataka niwaonyeshe hii place. Hebu look at this place right here. Unaona hii mandhari hapa kidogo, niambie, I'd want you to tell me where you think this is. Hebu angalia hiyo. Look at that island, look at the waters. Angalia, boat pale zimeegeshwa tu vizuri, man. Hey, if you know where this is and you're at home, make sure you head on over to @Citizen TV Kenya. Use the hashtag Diaspora Connect. Tuambie, hapa ni wapi? Aya, Katuosis, najua wewe yuko well traveled. Hapa ni wapi?
We, hapa.
Nipe guess tu moja.
Guess moja?
Niambie, ni wapi huko?
Hapa nitasema.
Take a guess, any guess.
I would say Bali.
Bali, pale Indonesia, pale nini. Okay, Bali is a good guess, but it's not Bali. Angela, you're also a well-traveled co-guest right here. Where do you think this is? Look at the islands, look at the scenery, the waters.
The water is clear blue. Geography was never my strength, so don't judge.
Okay, the excuses first. Okay, the answer now.
Goodness gracious. Are you allowed to give us a hint?
No.
My goodness.
Guess. Tell me.
I don't know. Somewhere in Europe.
Somewhere in Europe. Narrow it down.
Goodness great. I'm going to go with Italy, even though I don't think it's Italy, but just for the sake of giving an answer.
I think for you too, I won't give you clues, but if you are at home, make sure you head on over to @Citizen TV Kenya. That's on Twitter. Ukipenda X, use the hashtag Diaspora Connect. Also, tuko pale kwenye Instagram @Diaspora Connect KE. Na wapatia nyinyi clue. This country right here, hiyo mandhari pale tumeonyesha sights and sound. That country right there, hiyo inchi hapo, they recently qualified for the World Cup. Recently too. So if you know where that is, it's an island to qualify World Cup. They showed us their beautiful women, and guys are going crazy for them that this is that island somewhere in the world. If you know where this is, @Citizen TV Kenya, use the hashtag Diaspora Connect. Okay, guys, let me leave you guys to have this chat as I go and find out what is really happening. Is that okay?
Good. Okay. At least now I get time with you. I thought Neville was going to leave me out of the conversation with you.
Yes.
But Katuosis.
Yes.
So, you mentioned that you're from Ohio. How long have you been out in Ohio?
I've been in Ohio for 7 years.
Okay, 7 years, that's solid.
For the last 7 years, yeah.
And when you first moved to the U.S., what was one of those things that was like a major culture shock for you? Like, There's what you imagine the US to be,
Yeah.
and then there's what it actually is.
So I thought it's the same weather as Kenya.
Ooh, no.
Well, I got there in February when it was very cold. And so the first culture shock was the cold. I never thought there was so much snow in America. And I went to Ohio, so it's in the north. A lot of cold. And then I went to a restaurant. I asked for tea. They brought iced tea. And it was cold. So that was another culture shock. There's so many things, and how people wear clothes there, how people they live, how they relate with each other. It's kind of different, but
And so for anyone that is looking to move over to the US, what's one word of advice that you would give them before ever moving to a particular state?
I would not want to give them a caution. I'll just tell them to go and explore. When you go and see things which are different that you didn't expect, that is experience. Yes.
Yeah. And being a Kenyan in the US, what is one thing that you proudly represent as a Kenyan when you're out there? Because you being a Kenyan in America, you're like an ambassador.
Yes. I tell people about my country. Because every time you go and they hear your accent, they would want to know, where are you from? And then I tell them, I'm from Kenya. Kenya, where there are so many good athletes, where you can go and for a safari, you can go see the big five. I just sell my country out there. And I tell people how good our country is and how people, they are hospitable. There's good security. You can come and invest at home. So I just be a good ambassador.
I love it. I love it.
Yes.
Kenya actually is loved worldwide.
Yes.
We're known for our runners. We're known for our fashion. We're known for our culture.
Yeah.
But now, tell me about your life as a truck driver.
Yeah.
You have become an online sensation.
Yes.
I know you're not as tall as the average person.
Yes.
But I mean, what has made you build such a huge online community, sharing your story as a driver, as a truck driver?
I think I just tell them my story. I be honest, I be comical as much as possible. And I just be me.
And what's the hardest thing of being a truck driver? What is the hardest
thing is you're away from your family for too long. Being on the road, there are some things you cannot find, like a good bed next to a shower. You you cannot see your family every evening. You have to be away for 3 weeks, 4 weeks. There's some people who go for longer, depending on how if your family is there or back at home. It's different because we eat on the truck stops. We eat a lot of fast food.
What is your? I know junk food is not that good, but
yes.
What is your favorite fast food? If you could tell us.
Anything grilled. I tried not to eat fried food, so grilled chicken sandwich. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what has brought you back home? You're back home for a little bit. What has brought you back to Nairobi?
Nairobi, I've come to see my family. We have a foundation that we are running. We have an event on the 15th of November. We have the Dwarfism Awareness Day with my people who are little people. Basically, that's what I came for, that event. Yeah.
And you're somewhat of a nomad because you're someone that is constantly on the road, constantly on the go, different city, new day.
Yeah.
So do you have an actual home, or is your semi-truck your home?
No, I live in Ohio. I have a house in Ohio.
Okay.
So after I go out I stay out for long because all my family are back here in Kenya. So I go for almost a month, 2 months.
Hey, crazy.
Especially when I have a student, because I'm a trainer too. So right now I just had a student for 8 weeks.
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. A boss and also impacting other people's lives.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
I love the fact that your conversation in Adibamba mbaya sana, because there's a lot of conversations going on, and Katuosi story tuweke. Hizo story tunazitaka zote, especially hiyo story yako. Iweke tu hapo, stand by, kwa sababu ni muhimu sana. Aya, talking about muhimu sana, remember I was asking you about the sights and sounds. Let me show you this place one more time for those who are just tuned in. Hebu angalia hii mandhari hapa and let me know where in the world this is. I gave you a clue that nation right there, or that country right there, recently, yani wame qualify for the World Cup and they are doing so amazingly well. Hey, angalia your place. Where is that? At Citizen TV Kenya when you come through on the X app at Diaspora Connect KE. Slide through our Instagram. Let us know. Kama unajua, if you're well traveled, vizuri sana na unajua, niambie hapo ni wapi maze. And when I head on over to my Instagram page, naona my messages zinaingia nice and easy. Georgiana na come through anasema the city is Mykonos in Greece. The images show a coastal area with whitewashed buildings. Hey, bro, I love the fact that you've explained it well, but hey, nah, umenoa manze, it is not it's not Mykonos in Greece. Naona mtu wangu kutoka Nyeri ananiambia Neville huko ni Mexico. Mexico huko hapana, huko si Mexico. Eugene anakamtoa anasema hi Diaspora Connect, Timo here. Hiyo nchi ni Madagascar. Madagascar wamequalify World Cup kweli? Hey, I doubt it, but I love the fact that messages are coming thick and fast. Christina anasema Neville, that's Saudi Arabia, easy. Watu kweli nchi mnajua kweli. Online mumeingia, some are loving the vibes from Angela of course. Naona pia messages kutoka Naivasha zinaingia. Hezron anasema watching the show live, loving the show. If you know where that is, come through on my social ndio to connect vizuri. These are places that we want to travel. These are places that we want to go. Naona Manu hapa anasema hi Diaspora Connect. Hapo ni Morocco. Ni Morocco kweli? Pada, it's not Morocco, but keep the guesses coming through. My ex-family nitakuwa nikisoma messages zenu in a few, so hata usijali kidogo. But anytime you come through 10 p.m. till late, right here on Diaspora Connect, of course, Citizen TV, we connect you with all the Kenyans doing amazingly well right here, of course, from the 254 and beyond. So keep them interactions coming through, because we love it. And talking about loving it, tupande ndege, Cindy. Tuende na tuende sana. Let's go all the way and meet another Kenyan who is doing amazingly well. Now, by the way, ni Mkenya fulani lazima tumtilie manani because he's all about climate change. He's all about changing the perception, making sure mitigations iko area, making sure everything when it comes to climate is all good. Man like Peter, mambo vipi my bro? Uko poa lakini? Peter, mambo vipi? Unanisikia bro? Naona umepiga luku mbaya. Peter, ni aje?
Kwa sana uko aje bana?
Niko best, manze changamuka naona umepiga luku, uko sawa manze, uko Citizen TV, tuko Diaspora Connect, ni aje?
Bana hii mtaa bana ni ya kupiga tu luku, watu wanapiga luku mbaya. Kwa hivyo kutokelezea ni lazima, hiyo hakuna kubahatisha.
Kabisa Peter. Hebu ambia wase uko area gani kwa hii dunia, ni saa ngapi saa hii? Twende.
Sawa. So first and foremost, mimi niko Azerbaijan. It's one of the countries in Europe, Eastern Europe, in a city called Baku.
Hey, yeah. Azerbaijan, Wakenya munapenda kutravel. Haungewacha Azerbaijan ikuwe bila Wakenya.
Tunapenda kutravel. Kutravel ni lazima kaka. Sometimes it's good to explore. It's good also to learn the outside world, what they do, so that at the end of the day we come here and bring the solutions that we have always anticipated for our country.
Peter, na ukisema hivyo hebu nikuuliza, yani uliruka Italy, ukaruka France, ukaruka UK, ukaruka Manchester, ukaruka everywhere else, ukaingia Azerbaijan. Ebu tell me about that journey, please, because I'd love to know the story, because that is interesting. You're actually, I can tell you for free, you're the first Kenyan from Azerbaijan that we've connected with right here on Diaspora Connect. We always have firsts of many. Tumeenda Syria, tumeenda hapa na pale, and you're the first one from Azerbaijan. So kudos to you, but let me know about that story. Ndo wa Kenya wajue wagwan.
First and foremost, one of the things that led me coming to Azerbaijan is curiosity. I can say being curious is really one of the founding decisions of coming here. Last year, I participated in COP29, which was in Azerbaijan, the conference of parties, which now I happened to have toured around. I spent a good day to just visit areas around Azerbaijan, and I can tell you, my brother, this is one of the most remarkable places for people to tour and also have big time experience, being that Azerbaijan connects history and the future. When I talk about history and the future, this is what I actually mean. We have ancient streets that now bring out now the ancient world, how people used to live in the ancient. Then we also have now the future, where we have very tall skyscrapers. So it's actually enabling future and the history walk side by side. So it's also part of what really motivated me to come to this place. So it's a nice place. People are very, very receptional, and it's perfect being around.
I love to hear that. And I'm sure as you've been there, you've experienced a lot of things. As you've said, it's a modern city, ancient still. But tell us about some of the things that will shock us as Kenyans. Maybe it can do with something with travel, food, language. What are some of the things that you've experienced there that is different from back home here?
One of the things that I've actually experienced, number one, food. I actually experienced a very big challenge to adjust to the food, being that it's one of, I'm used to the kabagara of gali. So you come to you get introduced to different types of food. So that's one of the biggest challenges that I've actually experienced around. Then one of the things is the language barrier. Speaking Russian and also speaking Azerbaijani, so you find connecting the two at times, it's one of the setbacks that I've experienced, but I'm faring on well. So you can imagine interacting with people and they speak either in Russian or in Azerbaijani, so and you just have to smile. So then one smile from the reception that these people have, which is very warm. By this, these people are very warm people, and I can tell you for free, the community around, they value family, and they really get motivated when they see guests around. So it's a very hospitable country, and I really love being around.
Oh, that's amazing. We can tell even from the way you're talking about it. We're seeing some of your pictures, your interactions hapa na pale. Hebu nikuulize, when you got there, did you find a Kenyan community? Ama umeanzisha a Kenyan community? Did you meet other Kenyans who are thriving in other fields? Maybe you can let us know about that. How was that interaction like?
When it comes to matters of interaction, we have about 5 Kenyans around. This is actually a new place where Kenyans I see not most of them have come. Most of the ones that I've interacted with they're actually students who are actually on scholarship, and I can tell you for sure it's one of the best places to be, one of the best places to learn. People do things practically, so it's actually a very innovative place, being a country that has been there ever since for a very long time.
Okay, I see that. And also, you've said there are other Kenyans there. What fields are they in? Because before we talk about climate and all the good things that you're doing there, what other fields have you seen Kenyans thrive in, especially in Azerbaijan?
One of the fields I've seen Kenyans thriving in is actually the NGO. We had an NGO forum, which now they are bringing out now the collaboration in the global south, where now people are able now to tap into opportunities, possibly now the administrative opportunities, which now I understand that very soon we'll be having an embassy around. So it's just an avenue of mapping and so on and so forth.
I love the sound of that, because immediately an embassy and all those good things are set up, more Kenyans, I'm sure, will, flock the area. Aya, let's talk about the main thing right now, because we know you're there because of many different things, and climate is one of them, and climate's such a big factor. Hapa nyumbani hata huwa saa zingine tunashangaa long rains ni month gani, because as we were growing up, you're used to long rains and things happening at a certain time in certain seasons, but right now things zimechange. Vitu ziko hapa na pale. So please, talk to me about your love for climate change, and talk to me about that, please.
Okay, so first and foremost, my journey in climate change started back in Kenya when I joined the 15 billion tree campaign, working under SMAC's foundation, that is Smart Mechanized Agriculture and Climate Action for Humanity and Sustainability. We were really moving on issues to do with climate mitigation and also adaptation. That's where my journey really started off, planting trees, not just also planting, but also growing, ensuring that the trees that we have planted there are maturing, because one of the issues, people just go plant trees, then they don't follow up to check on them. And now we brought now the issue on fruit trees, where we're also creating the fruit tree nurseries. So it's a journey that has really instilled a lot of environmental enthusiasm, where now I just want to take part into this. That's what also geared me coming here, because I felt I needed to interact with the outside world, know what they are doing, know the innovatives that they are coming with to create the long-term solutions. And I can tell you for free, I'm really learning a lot, and I can tell you there is a lot of resilience being built in this country. One of the issues, one of the biggest challenge the country is just adjacent to a sea. And I can tell you there is a lot of windy. It's always windy most of the time. So they have come up with strategies of how they can combat the effects of climate change through maybe trying to reinforce, if it is maybe the trees that they are doing, what they are planting. So you find that there is a lot that you can learn from this place. It's actually a practical experience as a whole. Yeah, so it's very exciting, and I can say it's a journey that I believe in few years' time I will have all the experience and be able to come back and share what. Yeah.
Hey, kabisa manze. Na unajua plus sisi tukikuja huko kukuvisit lazima utatuonyesha pia maeria ya kujinice, having a good time, you know. So tell me about Peter. Niambie some of those good things that you do during your spare time, kwa sababu ku climate change you're a hero on one end, but ile time una relax, you're decompressing, you're not doing a lot and you're not indoors. What do you do for fun, especially outside?
Perfect. So here we have a city inside a city. And it has been my best place where when I have time, I just go and visit that place and connect with the history behind the origin of that city, and also the uniqueness about having the city inside another city, because it's a city inside Baku. And I've always loved to just see the culture around, because it's a city that brings out the culture of these people, something that at least you learn a lot, and you interact with so many people, just greeting people, saying hi to people, sometimes even listening to their music. At the end of the day, they tell you, can you kindly share with us the music that you play back in Kenya? And I'm like, wow, this is an opportunity then to share, being a Cardinali fan. So nacheza wa Cardinali huko pia.
Manze umerepresent wa Cardinali mbaya. I'm sure wanafurahi sana kusikia hivyo, and I'm glad, as you've said, you're introducing them to some music. Najua pia kuanguka nayo kidogo pale mmewafunza. I'm sure even when you're having some Kenyan meals, niko sure huwa pia muna share with them so that they can know about us right here, especially from the 254. Alafu nikuulize hivi, what do you miss most about coming back home? Kwa sababu tumefika kwa ile season ambayo ni time ya kuplan hiyo trip ya kurudi homecoming hapa na pale. What do you miss most about mtaani?
What I really miss about mtaani, for us, where I was working, we had created a clan where now we'll just sit down, share. It's called Clan 30. So where we are supporting our patron who really championed my coming here. At least she was able to connect me. And one of the things that we do, we just have stories, we make fun together, we do things together, we engage. Apart from engaging, we enjoy. So if somebody maybe is having a birthday, we're able now to just talk it out. So one of the things that I really miss is that collaboration, hanging out with them, also family. It's also part of the things that I really miss. Maybe also food. And I can say the wise guidance that some of my friends have also been giving me, and I'm so much tired. Maybe when I come back, I'll team up with my guys, my CDF chairman, Mr. Samuel Kamau. His insights has always been a true person. So those are the things that I've really missed around.
Okay, I see that manze. Na najua pia maybe ugali, chapo, mutura, hizo vitu zingine ziko hapo kwa hiyo list, but further down the list. Before I let you go, my bro, we have a tradition right here on the show ambayo inaitwa kutuma salams. Hapa ndo pale nataka usalimie, unajua hao wa Kenya wetu watano ambao wako huko Azerbaijan, na pia salimia wale watu wote, all your loved ones, because niko sure kufika huko kwote diaspora, I didn't just take yourself. I'm sure there are people who encourage you. I'm sure there are people who love you, who support you. Please make sure umewapiga salam. So this is your time, Peter. Peter nilikuwa nasema hii ndio ile time ya kutuma salams. Hiyo ni tradition yetu hapa Diaspora Connect. So nataka utume salams kwa wale wa Kenya wako huko na pia wale watu uliacha hapa mtaani. Peter, sijui kama unanisikia?
Nakupata?
Nilikuwa nataka utume salams.
Kabisa, I think my people back in Kenya are excited. I've seen so many calls coming through.
Lazima.
So, mano muone imehang kiasi, nawaambia watulie kiasi, salamu nitatuma ni kubwa. First and foremost, mimi ningependa kutuma salamu kwa familia yangu, my lovely wife, my sis, wamekuwa very very supportive. Mimi pia ningependa kutuma salamu to my boss, previous boss who has walked with me the journey, ameni advice, ameni patia encouragement, na the time opportunity litokea ya come out huku majuu akaniambia Malale upige shot. So Shalin Ruto, salamu. So she has been a close friend and a great mentor to me. So ningependa kumsalimia the clan members. Apart from that, Kasarani Massive, niko na mabeshte huko Kasarani Mwiki, najua wanani watch. Ningependa pia kuwasalimia sana, mjue tuko Inare ni watu wengi. But at the end of the day, ningependa tu kuachapia, we are creating opportunities that everybody will come out and join us maybe in the future, which now that's the biggest thing we are doing. So my guys, shukran bana.
Hapo sawa. Niko sure pia wakadinali wamepokea salamu zao kwa sababu wewe ni ambassador wao mbaya. Thank you very much.
Before nisahau, kuna kikosi yenye nani watch ya huku majuu akina Madam Sinara amekuwa mtrue, amekuwa akinifunza ngoso na hii malugha ya Azerbaijan, na kuna our team that has been here, the community. I just tagged them and I told them that I will be on air. So kindly, I would like to say hi to them. Some of them, they only understand English. Madam Sinara, the class. I'm so much happy that you people are here. They have been close friends. They have made my life easy here. Some of them, they will just come, how are you doing? So that interaction, listening to music. But they are the first people who listened to the Wakadinali vibes. I was able to play to them and they were like, wow. So this is the vibe in Kenya. So they were very, very much happy. So ningekosa kuwa
manze ingeleta shida manze. Thank you very much cause hata nilikuwa nikuulize hata utufunze greeting ya Azerbaijan tukikujua huko tujue, ama hata kusema good night hapa na pale ama Peter, utatufunza Azerbaijan ama bado?
Naweza kufunza Azerbaijan.
So tuambie hata utasalimiana aje.
Let me greet you in Azerbaijani, the ones that have been taught by friends. Here we say salam.
Salam.
Salam. So when you meet somebody, you say salam. So after that, maybe you can say nijesis. Nijesis is maybe for somebody who is older than you. Then for somebody who your age mate, you can say nijesan. So the response yakshiam. I'm good.
Kweli Peter, naona wewe ni mkazi wa huko mbaya. Thank you very much Peter. Big up yourself. Yeah. We really do appreciate you. Na ile time utakuja mtaani, please make sure umepass by hapa Diaspora Connect ndo tuchachike mbaya. And just like that, from Azerbaijan for the first time ever. You didn't know there were Kenyans there, did you? But right here on Diaspora Connect, that's exactly what we do. Plus, man like Katuosis is still up in the place. He'll be letting us know because umesikia he's come home for important things. Not only is the family, but amewambia dwarf awareness. Lazima atatuambia, plus he's the president, so he's the right person to tell us all those good things. Plus, our amazing queen, co-guest host, Angela is still up in the place, so you need to go nowhere. Alafu, yule anashikilia ile language ya mangoma hapa na pale. Nadia on the ones and twos. We're going to take a short commercial break, but when we come back, more vibes on the other side. But Nadia, take us away. Take us away.
Bad man.
It's the kids, baby.
Wanasema rumba kweli nina nafanya makusudi kushinda chuki zao, tena wanafiki bado nakula nao, na hainipi shida riziki ya watu wao. Ex wangu wanatamani niachike, nifubaya niishe nidhalilike, adui zangu wanatamani wanizike, nimechoka mbaya na mwisho nifilisi.
Sisi wenyewe mabosi, wanatumia mikosi, tunalindwa na sabuni pekee. Tena wanafosi, kutuona tunalosi,
Wanasema mimi hawaudi yao. Wakiomba mabaya narudi kwao. Wanasema mimi hawaudi yao. Wakiomba mabaya narudi kwao. Kila nikikaka kwenye line bila shuaini kwake nimelewa kama wine kila lila. Yes, simizi na migegedu tunagegeduana. Gegedu sina jisi tajiri wa mbegu na mwonga na mwana. Baba mdenge mama msalamu unolake la kurithi.